tell you, me want it. Let me tell you how much that I love you. You found me no search. It's like you knew that inside I was hurting. I was so young, stood no chance. But you gave me a shot at a romance. I feel like you were like an angel sent to bring me life. Now that I'm with you, me want to say that me love you, that me love you, that me love. Hey, me no go one day wonder. Without my baby, without me love, without me love. And no dance and sing and a thing, because you make my life complete. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I can't believe that this is for me. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I can't believe that this is for me. Oh yeah. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's for me. Shut up, 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 shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's for me. I've never felt this way. So when they ask us, say, oh yeah, we're going all the way. So me, we happy, love you all the time and things. Sometimes I wonder if the thing could cut us under, to get under, I know. Put your love in my life controller. I laid out my life this way. Do anything to make you stay. All of the blessings, they come my way. And all the bad things, they turn away. Sometimes life is such a scare. Your love gives me the strength to bear. Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's funny. Shut up, 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 shut up.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's a fire. Me. I've not hit that note in so long, and still yet I nailed it again. My insides hurt from throwing up this weekend and overly gagging and shit, but I am here and I got something to say. I'm uber sleepy. Um, I'm not gonna be on here long because I'm tired as fuck. And I gotta drive tomorrow. I got some things I need to take care of with my other daughter. Then I'm gonna drive. But I am exhausted. I'm tired. But how enough about me. How are y'all doing? How are you doing? It's been so long since I feel like we've seen each other. Hey, Shantae, Chanel, Renee Myers, Marshall Lee, Rising Wisdom, Lish. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Lish got a lot of birthdays in her family. Um, and I just want to say happy birthday. Hey, Rose Gold, Latoya G, Keisha Keys, Evan, Don Trees, Shay Morgan, Ariel Santos, greetings. Siobhan Webster, greetings. Chantel Sims, greetings. Nisha, Chaz, Patrima, T. Tatum, Monique, Imani Jones, Oh Yancey, Northbourne Southern, Cosmic Jenny, Forever Jean Marie, Body Bangant, Darian, Melanated, Avia, Miss Diamond. Hey, Shay. So, look, I feel like I just got slapped with sleep. I done got tired as fuck within the last few minutes of just getting ready to do this. Okay, folks, give me. I have the longest drive ahead of me tomorrow. But, you literally gave me one of the best reads of my life. I'll be coming. Okay, gratitude, Ariel. Um, excuse me. As I'm going to be starting again working on the Melanin Bible and putting up some classes to teach. I have two particular ones that I know that they're talking to me about that I am going to be obedient to put up. Um, Can I get into what I'm getting into, T Tatum? You think I can go on and get into what I'm about to get into? Gratitude. 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 Um, I am tired as fuck. So let me just get into what I'm trying to get into. So, let me turn this TV down. It's annoying. Uh, I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I had left my damn computer at the Airbnb, and I had to go back and get it. Um, so I need to fuck. I need to make a list. Does anybody have pen and paper where they can make a list and send it to me, please? Because we're gonna do two separate things really quickly. The first thing is we have new products up on Blissful soap. Um, and I want to give away a few items. Um, but I don't have a pen and paper, and I don't know why I didn't fucking got so tired and exhausted that quickly. Um, don't say again. But if somebody can take this note for me, and everybody just kind of do what I asked for them to do for me by sending me what I need, that would be amazing. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. So, of course, we have the generational beauty products from the High Council line. And we have the Intimate Wash. Of course, we have the Adina, the Yehuda, the Governess, and the Papa Candello. But we have new products that are now up. And I want to give some of them away so people can use them as well. Don't forget, we have wax melts, okay? If you're not a candle person, we do have wax melts available as well. And that is, let me put up our banter. And again, donations is always accepted as well for this work we're about to get into. Mama Mia, here we go again, Mama. How can I resist you? You can get your products here at blissful-soap.com. There is no S on soap, please. That's been the problem this whole time. Okay, we have the Lama Dama. And I might go get my pen. Look. Girl, why would I just get that tired like that? What in the entire fuck just happened? Oh my God. That is insanity. That is insane. My body is calling for that bed that quickly. Like, Let me just get a little piece of paper out of here. Okay. Hey, Joy Lachey. So we have the Lama Dama room spray. Now, don't forget, we have our perfumes coming out as well. She's working on that. But I need to see what all we have up. So that's what I'm taking my little note real quick. So we have the Lama Dama room spray. And child, I'll be using my room spray as perfume for right now. But I know the perfume has a more oil base and it smells so amazing. We have our Nzinga this up. That's also a room spray. Uh, we have our governess candles. We have the Lama Dama whipped shea butter. I mean body butter. I said shea butter. Body butter. Child, we got products. You hear me? I'm like Yehuda. We pushing P. We are pushing products, child. And what she will be putting up, but we do have, um, and it's not live yet, but it is on the site, which is the Lama Dama Sugar Scrub. The Nzinga, and the names of them you will see is Lama Dama is called Touchable, Nzinga is Fly Away by Night. Um, Aubrey Marie is Aubrey Marie, of course, because it's under the generational beauty, so it's Aubrey Marie. And then we have the Intra Beans, which is Posh. That hasn't come up on the website at all yet because we're waiting on a few things for that to even um, go into production. Gratitude, Diane, before it can even go into production. So that's not up on the site yet, but we have the Aubrey Marie whipped body butter and sugar scrub. Boy, I'm tired. What the fuck, bro? So we have these things, and I'm going to give some away. Miss Lisa has been working so very hard on our line. Um, let me see. And so these are the things that are live right now. Oh yeah, we have the Aubrey Marie room spray as well. You can get that too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and we're setting it up to where you can get the Lama Dama and Papa Candelo because they're counterparts as like a bundle, as well as the Adina or the because we have the grandmother coming as well. The grandmother is coming as well, and that is One with Self. Okay, that's the name of that one, and that will be coming as well. So those are the two that are not up on the site, which is the Intra Beings Posh, and then the grandmother One with Self. Those two are not up on the site yet, but when they do, I'll come back on and I'll give some of those away as well. But Adina and Yehuda, you'll be able to purchase as counterparts as well. Okay. So what I'm going to do is the ones we do have up on the site right now, I'm going to give some away. So let's see how I'm going to do it. What is that one? Wait a minute. Hold on, because I didn't put something down, but I didn't write it down. Oh, that's the number. Okay. Child, what has happened? I didn't get so sleepy. Okay, so what I want to do is because I want you to be able to experience two products. So I'm going to give away a Lama Dama room spray and an Nzinga spray. I'm going to give out a Lama Dama scrub and a governess candle. These are the sets that I'm going to give. Okay. I'm going to give a Lama Dama body butter and an Aubrey Marie scrub. And then the last one I'll give out will be an Aubrey Marie body butter and an Aubrey Marie room spray. Okay. So those are the sets. One person will get the Lama Dama Indian Zinco spray. One person will get the Lama Dama scrub and the governess candle. One person will get a Lama Dama body butter and an Aubrey Marie scrub. And then another person will get an Aubrey Marie body butter and an Aubrey Marie spray. So four packages I'm going to give out. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. And the first one, I'm just going to choose one person first off because I'm going to give it to Rising Wisdom. Rising Wisdom, I'm going to send you the Lama Dama spray and the governess candle. Please text me and make sure that I have your address and your name, okay, for your products to get to you, okay, because I got to put it into the system. And Miss Lisa will ship them out. Okay. I want people who haven't experienced the products yet. Quenisha Stevenson, I'm going to give you the Lama Dama butter and the Aubrey Marie scrub. Please do a review so people will know how they are. Okay, I so appreciate it. AK1FL2, I'm gonna give you the Lama Dama spray and a Zinga spray. AK1 FL2. I need your first and last name, and I need your address as well. Okay, so I'm just trying to see who won it. I don't want to just give nobody something they don't want, and who's not going to give me a review, whether you like it or not. I just need the review. How do you say your name? Damn, it disappeared fast as fuck. I'm trying to see where that went to. Okay, I don't see it. So there's a Catherine. If I don't have your address, then I'm not gonna be able to send it to you. So Catherine, I'm gonna give you the Aubrey Marie butter and the Aubrey Marie spray. You don't have a last name on here, so I just have you down as Catherine. Okay. So I need to put those into the system. Let me put my number up so you'll have it. So you will know where to text and to send. Oops, shit, I'm just moving stuff. Um, let me delete that. And then, why did I just get this sleepy? Sorry, I'm deleting some stuff. Is my phone number on this thing scrolling? Let me see. You may not see it. Okay, this is where you can text me your name and your address so I can put you into the system. So that is AK1FL2 for the Lamadama spray and Nzinga spray. Rising Wisdom for the Lamadama scrub and the Governess candle. Quenisha Stevenson for the Lamadama body butter and Aubrey Marie scrub. And Catherine for the Aubrey Marie body butter and the Aubrey Marie spray. So make sure that I have your name and your address by text message, please, so I can send you out the stuff. Actually, I'm going to put you into the system. I have to go into the system. Miss Lisa was like, absolutely not, Cotita. I'll just send it out. I say, absolutely not. You're over there doing work. I'll pay for it, and you could just send it out. And I'll just go on the site and actually order the shit, and, we'll send it out. So I need your name and addresses. Why did I just get this sleepy child? Oh, my God. And I will do that tomorrow, okay? Okay. So let me get into what I was getting ready to get into. And then let me get off of here real quick because I'm not going to be on here long at all. I just need to say what I needed to say. Gotcha, Catherine. Gratitude. Gotcha, Miss Rising Wisdom. So those two I have. I feel like I got something hanging out my nose. If I do, just let me do it. Because I don't even know. I got you, Quenisha. I just need AK1 and FL2. I need your stuff, please. And that'll be that. So, I've done classes on our simulation that we're in. I've done the lives on the simulation that we're in. Someone sent me over a video by of a physicist named James. I'm so sorry, I cannot think of his last name, but he's a physicist. Gratitude, Kiki Lewis. And he says that we're in the simulation because he found the codes. Now, I completely agree because why? Because it was validation for me. However, he said the codes are based off of the codes created by this genome. I'm going to play the clip of this video really quickly so you can hear it. And then we're going to get into it, what my point is on it. My back is itching, child. Oh my God. I'm so sleepy, I can't think. I don't know what the fuck. Where the fucking videos just go? Okay, I may have to play it from my Instagram. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it.
Now, so when physicist James Gates says he discovered a specific type of error-correcting computer code hidden deep within within the fabric of reality. It blew everyone's minds, and he took it one step further and said we might be living in a simulation. Check this shit out.
What I come to understand is that there are these incredible pictures that contain all the information of a set of equations that are related to string theory. And it's even more bizarre than that because then you try to understand these pictures, you find out that buried in them are computer codes. And so I'm left with the puzzle of trying to figure out whether I live in the matrix or not. So you're saying as you dig deeper, you find computer code writ in the fabric of the cosmos, into the equations that we want to use to describe the cosmos. Yes. Computer code, strings of bits of ones and zeros. It's not just sort of resembles computer code. You're saying it is computer code. It's not even just is computer code. It's a special kind of computer code that was invented by a scientist named Claude Shannon in the 1940s. That's what we find buried very deeply inside the equations that occur in string theory and in general in systems that I'll say are supersymmetric. Are you saying we're all just, there's some entity that programmed the universe and we're just expressions of their code? Well, I didn't say that. Like the Matrix? That's what you said. Some of those codes are showing on the screen behind you right now. They don't look like codes, but these pictures, which we call adigrams, are graphical representations of sets of equations that are based on code. To answer your question more directly, I have in my life come to a very strange place because I never expected that the movie The Matrix might be an accurate representation of the.
Okay. So that's that. Now, I've talked about this before. I did a class on it. I don't know when that was recorded, but it's such validation for me. That I know what I'm talking about. I understand. And so as I was, I got chills. As I was driving to my room, and y'all, it's Halloween. It's Halloween. Let me clearly say this. At some point between tonight and tomorrow, there's going to be a Melanite that is unalived, that may be of notoriety and noble status. I don't know. Because y'all know they only have to the second. They only have to the second. Did y'all know that November 2nd is celebrated as Santa Mertes, Shantea Saposi, her birthday of reverence? I found that out the other day and I said, okay, because we chose to celebrate, I think it was Papa Candelo's November 11th, right? I thought that was quite interesting, right? So anyway, like I said, I've done classes on this and that was validating for me. So as I was driving to my room, and I didn't know either until the other day. And that is, I believe that's why they have to the second. They have between October 31st and November 2nd to do a lot of their harvesting when they're unaliving these people every year. Deep. So I decided, I said to Yehuda and the grandmother, and I said, can I ask a question? And they told me I don't ask enough. And they will tell me whatever it is that I ask, they will give me the answer to it. And so this, what I'm getting ready to give to you, is going to be in a Melanite Bible. What I like to do all the time is I will ask a question, and then when they give me, I will go into my notes and put it in my notes because I know those are the things that are going to be in the Melanite Bible. The fourth, is it the fourth? I thought it was the 11th or the 14th. Girl, it might be the fourth. So Papa's is the fourth. Okay. That sounds like that's right. That sounds like that's right. Gratitude Rebel. because that sounds like that's right. Because I kept saying it's the 11th or the 14th. Please, Papa, don't think that I don't care, because I absolutely do. I absolutely do. The grandmother is Adina because she is the grand council. She is the grand mother. Um, she is the grand council. She is your crown. And then Nzinga is the mother, your eye. And then Yehuda is your foresight, your pineal gland. He is the sun. And then Yehuda is married to Nizinga, which is your breath of life. And the father is Yosef, the back, the temporal, the neck, the shoulders, the arm. Okay. And so they all connect inside of the physical being, making up the body. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. And so as I asked the question, the answer came in so motherfucking quickly. It blew my fucking mind. I'm not going to tell you what the question is, but this was the answer. Adina, the source code. That right there blew my mind. I'm not even finished reading, but that alone blew my mind. Adina, the source code, is one of great magnificence. She's not just the source, she's the code itself. Not even done. That blew my mind. She's the codes itself. The DNA coding, when you can unlock the code of the DNA, you can unlock the code of the fabric of the universe, of the multiverse, of the central intelligence system, which will help you to gain all knowledge and wisdom. Let me just stop there. She's the coding because she created the matrix. It never dawned on me. The more I learn and I speak to them, and shit that they give me, that I give, and it never, it doesn't dawn on me right away unless I ask another question and they like, glad you asked. Well, so she is the source. We know she's the source. We know the grandmother, Adina, she is the source. But what we didn't look at correctly, at least I didn't, I can't speak for you, is she's not just the source, she is the code. She's the coding, she's the source code. She's one of magnificence. And this is also, like I said, going to be in the Melanin Bible. Which will help you to gain knowledge and wisdom. They believe that they have all knowledge. This is key for me. They believe that they have all knowledge, which is why they call themselves the enlightened ones. However, they know that they do not have all knowledge, okay? Because they cannot unlock the source code. They can't unlock the source code. Let's get into it. That's what they're trying to find, the code of how she is who she is. She is the genetic sequence of all fabrics of existence, the DNA of the blood, of the coding, of the code of the code. She is the source code of all fabric of existence. She is the genetic maker. She is the God, the genetic origin distributor. Stop it. Because the code is in the DNA, which is gratitude, which is in the blood. When they are taking your blood and they got vials and vials and vials of blood, all they need is a drop of blood to do anything that they're needing to do. But they take vials and vials and vials of blood. They can tell you anything, but they really don't know, and they're trying to unlock it. That's my child. She got to hold on. But they're trying to, let me tell them on the live. Child's always maturing. Always my children. Okay. They can tell you anything, but they really don't know. They're trying to unlock it, but they don't have all of the key codes because they can't find the complete source of intelligence, the great oneness, the understanding of the great oblivion. Because she is everything, but she is nothing, but she's the nothing, not nothing. She's the nothing. She is the space of the time continuum. She is the darkness, the matter. She is the triple darkness. She is the everything and the nothing all at the same time. She is genius. Because to have that would be to release them from their hell, their prison. What they feel, or what they believe, but what they are really failing to understand is to unlock the code would only be, please, genomes that are listening in, scare me. You might want to take note on this one, genome. What they feel and what they believe, but what they are failing to understand is to unlock the code with a code will only be to free the melanite source of species, but never to free the genome. They don't understand to unlock the source code would be to erase, wipe, and annihilate the plane of existence for the genome. To Tetron is not only the stars and all of who he is also a code holder. He helps to balance out the ethers. Which is why he can wipe the motherfucking plane. Which is why when she download and program and say to Tetron, which is why when they said to me, they gave me their names, but they told me to speak my name in reality would sound like noise and frequency because it is. They're not just the body. They're not just, see, what you... They're not just the body. They're not just the ether. See, when I was teaching, I taught you the correct shit. However, there was more behind it. What's more behind it is the source code. Their frequency. They're dynamic. They said, one of them told me at one point to say my name would be like, ah! It's frequency. It's the channeling of the frequency. So even when they are moving inside of my vessel, they're moving inside of the coding because they told me that they're not just looking for me, because they're never not looking for me. They're always looking for me, always trying to monitor and watch me. And they told me, they said, what you don't understand and what you fail to realize, Quatita, is you're not just a problem because you are a good reader or because you're Adina. You are a problem because they understand you have the connection to the source. And then they said the source code. That's how this conversation started once I asked them a question. The dynamic of who we are as a species is grand. I'm going to also play you another video. It's like they're, oh, maybe I favorited it. Oh, child, where is it? Here it goes.
Forbidden knowledge about melanin and the pineal gland.
And I'm talking about. You see it in your eyes and it makes your eyes brown. But some people don't have any melanin. So when you look in the eyes, you're looking at the veins in back of the eyes, and therefore the eyes look blue and green and gray. You're looking at the veins in back of the eyes. But you actually have an isis.
Hold on, because
named after a black woman. You call it.
Hold on, because people are hitting my phone and it's making this. Okay.
The iris of your eye is named after a black woman named Isis. Now, we're talking about.
This is on TikTok.
The inside of the brain. And these are brain cells increased to the size of a car. They look like little bubbles here. Look like little bubbles. But this brain cell is actually blown up to about the size of a car. And in the center of your brain is this thing here. But it's sitting right below your pineal gland. It's a gland in the center of your brain, the center of your landmass, the center of your brain, the same place where Egypt sits in the center of the landmass of the earth. There's a gland there called the pineal gland. And we couldn't study it directly at one time, so we studied a pine cone and to study the spins and the cycles of this pineal gland. It's a little gland about the size of a pea. It looks like a pine cone. We call it the pineal gland, and it secretes this melanin, and it changes the melanin into hormones. These hormones stimulate action during the day. We call it serious action, serotonin. And in the evening, it makes you mellow, and this hormone is called melatonin. Makes you mellow. And the one that makes you serious during the day, we call it serotonin. So melanin controls every clock in your body, controls when your eyelashes grow, when your eyebrows grow, when your teeth grow. Melanin synchronizes the rhythmicity of your system, keeps things from being in conflict, synchronizes motion, helps you dream, helps you have these thoughts that you didn't know you were going to have. Melanin does that. It's the key to everything. It's a man who showed you how this thing works. He said, these are the cycles in the body. Everything has a cycle. The tide goes out, the tide comes in. Everything has a cycle. There's day and there's night. Everything has a cycle. You have all these cycles inside your body. The kidney has a cycle. The heart has a cycle. The intestines has a cycle. But something has to keep these things in order. And that's melanin. So a man said, I'm going to show you these cycles. I'm going to make them into little wheels. I'll show you how these things are synchronized. He said, here it is right here. It's a wheel clock. The man's name was Benjamin Banneker. He knew melanin. He said, you don't understand it, but I'm going to show you how this thing works. These are the cycles of your kidney. This is the cycle of your pancreas. He made them into wheels, and they all work, but they're synchronized by one rhythmicity, which they call melanin. That's where the wheel clock comes from. Every invention comes from your body. To know your body is to know everything. The camera comes from your eyes. The speaker comes from your ear. A nuclear reactor comes from your liver. A car motor duplicates your digestive system. Everything comes from your body. Crystals that they use in computers were learned from studying melanin crystals. That's where they got computer chips from. Everything comes from your body. You want to know how to put something together? Study the body. Computer chips duplicate melanin crystals. That's how they got it. No problem. You want to discover something? Discover yourself.
So what I'm coming to realize is I don't go and study different scholars any longer. I used to. But for some reason they had me stop and they had me go directly to the source. And now I understand it's because things that I say, I find later, or people send it to me later, that was already given by some scholars. And so that lets me know that I am on the right path of receiving the knowledge from the source itself, the wisdom of the cosmos, which we still have no understanding of, but I'm going to put up a class on it. There's a couple things that were said in both videos that I just want to point out before I get off of here. And that's what we're going to do. The first one, the gentleman James Gates, he said there was a genome that created the codes in 1940 or 1941. I agree with everything that James Gates said because he has validated what I've said, except for this point. I want to make clear that the genome that he referenced as being the person who created the code couldn't have created the code when the code already existed. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Christopher Columbus and Amerigo Vespucci could not have discovered America if America was already here and discovered. People were already living upon this plane, so they say. But I'm just giving it to you in the reference of that, not going into how that is all bullshit as well, because it's a simulation, right? But he can't discover something that already existed. They're putting it out there as if this genome put together this code and made the code. The code is of 1 zeros and whatever else he said. He couldn't have, because it already existed. It was already created in the fabric. So he couldn't have. And then the doctor, he referenced Benjamin Bannister or whatever his name was. And he said that he studied melanin. He knew melanin and he understood specific things, how your ears, like they made speakers based on your ears, and how your body parts mimic different things. You have to understand what he just said. He just told you that this man was a murderer. Do you understand why? You can't study the human body. You can't study a dead body because you will not be able to see how things work. He was a torturer. And allegedly, you can't study a dead body and have this information. Just like the genome who studied orgasms and sex and climaxes, and he said about children, how children, that means he was a pedophile. He was molesting and raping children to get this information. And if he's studying melanin, and we are the ones that hold the melanin, we are the melanin holders. They were killing, unaliving a multitude of melanite people then, had to have been. Or you got your information from elsewhere outside of your own knowledge and understanding. From a higher species that you have been in contact with for years, Because you, again, cannot study a dead body. You can look and cut a dead body open and say, this is probably what this is. This is probably what that is. But you have to understand, they claim that they don't have the technology that they have now. They were sawing people's heads open, living people and shit. How were they draining melanin? How do they know you can even drain melanin? The Asians were selling the foot patches where you put the foot patches at the bottom of your feet and it pulls out the toxins. And people started to give reports and saying that this is not pulling out, it's pulling out the melanin. They have understanding that they have locked away from you. They are looking for the codes and the key codes that are in specific DNA. It's not in all DNA. I'm sorry, it ain't. And that's how they know. They don't have them in jars, mama. They have them in facilities, in cells. They have them in other people's bodies. They have eaten them. They study, but you can't study dead organisms, mama. I can cut your heart out and put it in a jar, and that's all the fuck it will be, is in a jar. It's not going to pump. It's not going to beat. That's food and supplies and shit for them. They can't study a dead organism. It has to be living and pumping and beating. That's torture. They've not only done that, they have stolen work from many Melanite people who have been downloaded into those are the points that I just wanted to make. You can't create something if it was already in creation. When I got the download January, was it 2020, that we are Melanites, or is it 2021 that we were Melanites? I gave it to you New Year's. And I said, we're melanite crystals. The spirit told me we're melanite crystals. It wasn't until last year, this time, that I'm on a live in New York. And I said, who is duplicating my work? Somebody's on here teaching my work. And they said, absolutely not. That comes from my teacher. And I said, absolutely not. I'm the only person that has ever said melanite crystals. And they said, absolutely the fuck not. You may have said melanite crystals, but it was Dr. York who started teaching about the melaninite people. And he teaches about one thing, I teach about another thing, but I do understand his teachings. I understand it. I haven't looked at all of it. I was shocked and blown the fuck back. His is melanin-ite. And I said we're a melanite. That means I am on the correct frequency of source that I need to be given out. Again, this information, I'm going to put it into the Melanite Bible, and that's why I want to create the app for the Melanite Bible. So as I put it in, I can always add to it. So again, genomes, to find and connect all of the source. Oh, right. They, oh. So I said genome. So that, okay, let me go back and look at this again. Wow. They do know. I said they can tell you anything because that's what I'm just speaking into my phone and my notes as they're saying it to me. I'm saying it to my phone, right? And so they don't have all of the key codes because they can't find, excuse me, the complete source of intelligence, the great oneness, the understanding, the great oblivion, because to have that would be to release them from their hell, their prison. And I said, what they feel, what they believe, and what they're failing to understand is to unlock the code with only would only be to free the melanite source of species, but never to free the genome. They don't understand to unlock the source code would be to erase and wipe and annihilate the plane of existence. So, what they just did was immediately show me and told me they do know. So, when I said to free them from their prison, from their hell, from the hydroelectric living laboratory, would be to free us and to annihilate them. What they showed me was on the Marvel, when he get all of those crystals, those keys, and he put them all together. He's looking for them because he knows it will annihilate everything. But they never tell you why, for real. You never really gain the understand Thanos, the Infinity Stones, which really are the melanite crystals. It's an end game, correct, T. Tatum. And that's why they don't really say in the movie why it would be an end game, why he wanted to wipe out everything. I kept asking why he wants to wipe out everything, because he thinks that it will free them from their prison, from their hell. But you still will not be free. You will just no longer exist because you, genome, do not exist really anyway. You are a program that we are generating the power and the energy to help to run. Oh! And to run properly, you need for the melanite crystals to be at a lower frequency. So not to take over in a specific way that you feel like will annihilate you, but you don't understand. You still will be annihilated, you know? Your program. Well, that's enough of their bedtime story. Mm. The genome is the entire set of DNA instructions found in the cell. In humans, the genome consists of 23 pairs of chromosomes located in the cell's nucleus. Bitch, I be saying shit from the soul and the spirit that don't even register to me, that I do not know. You understand that I said the nucleus and shit long time ago. Then I brought you I brought you genome first. Then we learned about the nucleus and didn't even understand. We just learned about cells the other day, bitch. They have, because genome, you are a strand of the greatest source of existence. You are a part of our program because we created you. That's all I'm trying to say to you. You are part of our DNA code source. You don't have the complete coding, my love. You're looking at the mother and your father. I know that sours your stomach. You're just children misbehaving. And that's why when you watch Disney, the children are always running the shit and the parents are dumb and naive. And that is what's happening right now inside of this multiverse. Our children are running amok and we are dumb and blind. Well, let me take my good talking ass on the bed, child, because I didn't almost not be sleepy now. Child, you know, my eyes go to going different ways when they get real good. My eyes go to going different ways when they get real good. Let me go on and take my good talking ass to bed, child. Solitude de wa, solitude de she, to the grandmother and to the teacher. I show gratitude to the soul and to the spirit for complete balance and harmony, in which I am inside of this polarity of the duality of my very existence. Gratitude to the source and the source code. May she never be found. Peace. Oh, and it's 444 that was just in this building. It went up by one, but that's okay. Make sure you hit the like button for the information. And again, this will be inside of the Melanin Bible. Have a good night.